This is what's open on this block of small businesses. You can go into the tea and herb store, get some vintage toys next door.
Hey.
Pop back out to get a sandwich at this takeout spot.
Hello.
Before heading to a record shop.
Hi. This is not a lockdown. It's totally not a lockdown.
This is basically opening my backyard gate, locking the lock, and throwing the lock in my driveway for everybody to walk in. This is not a lockdown.
Premier Doug Ford calls it an emergency break.
All 34 public health regions will move into shutdown for a period of 4 weeks.
And while Ford stressed that this third wave is more dangerous than the first, the restrictions are actually lighter. All retail is open with capacity limits. At this big box plaza along Barton Street in East Hamilton, hordes of customers entered Walmart. There were lineups outside of the grocery store, which has a 50% capacity limit, and this department store, which can operate at 25% capacity like all retail.
Being able to stay open is good, but at the restrictions that we have, it still makes doing business very difficult.
The only place that was closed here was this gym. Fitness centers are prohibited from indoor and outdoor activity. The other industry hardest hit is personal care.
Nothing's changed for us. I feel guilty being open at times because there's personal services businesses that can't be open, like tattoo parlors and hair salons and everything else.
Restaurants and bars remain open for takeout and delivery, but are restricted from dine-in service inside and out. The Ford government announced it will provide $100 million to the tourism and hospitality sector in one-time payments of $10,000 or $20,000. They also extended the application window for the Ontario Small Business Support Grant until April 7th, but not all struggling small businesses qualify.
I haven't qualified for anything. I pivoted really hard. I had wonderful friends that helped me develop a new way to run my business. And as grateful as I am that I'm still here, it almost feels like, because I pivoted, because I got creative, now I don't qualify for anything.
Meanwhile, golf is one of many outdoor recreational activities permitted to be open.
It was a little bit of nerves going on there as to whether it was going to be or not, but I think we proved last year and the golf industry overall proved that golf can be a safe sport.
Wedding chapels, funeral homes, and places of worship are also open at 15% indoor capacity. So a reminder that indoor gatherings are not allowed unless with members of the same household, and outdoor gatherings must be distanced with a maximum of 5 people. And for those potential rule breakers, a city spokesperson tells me that the Hamilton COVID enforcement team will be responding to all complaints and proactively enforcing all of the regulations throughout the city. Back to you.